Hi, hi, Martha here from Monterey Bay. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I want to talk about collards. And if you don't have this book, it's a great resource. Today, I'm going to talk about actually how do you start collards. Okay, collards are a superfood. I'm in my classroom, and forgive my nails. We painted today. We had a great day. So, but you're not here to talk about my classroom. You want to know about collards, don't you? Okay, so we're going to start them today. A few things. This is going to be a really short video. You can get collard seeds from anywhere, but make sure they're like heirloom collards, okay? I will put in the description a list of collard seed companies that you can buy your collards from. However, if you sow these seeds, let it go to harvest, you can collect your own seeds. Take a look at this. Here are some Tabitha Dyke collard seeds that I harvested on 9/17/2022. Shake, shake, shake. Look at the bottom. Look at all those seeds. If you harvest your own seeds, you will never have to buy collards again. Let me show you what the seeds look like. Inside here, that's where all the collard seeds are. So look, so you take this little pot first, okay, after your collards bloom, right, and you have your leaves, you'll see little yellow flowers. If you leave those little yellow flowers alone, they'll turn into little pods. First, they're green. Wait until they're brown. When they turn brown, right, you just snap the pod open and you see the little seeds inside. Yeah, see? Look. And then the collard green seeds are inside. What? Yeah. And so the little collard green seeds are like little specks of black pepper. Yeah. It's a good idea to get in the habit of saving your own seeds because you know this variety will grow well in your zone, right? There's many different varieties of collard seeds. The variety that I'm going to sow today with you, it's called Tabitha Dykes. Let me share my screen with you. Give me a moment and I'll show you Tabitha Dyke collards. All right, here they are. Do you see them? They are green and they have this beautiful purple vein. Yeah, I love collard Tabitha Dykes for making collard green dressing. I love it to just break off a leaf and put it in my smoothie. You can't even taste the collard taste if you don't like it, but you still get the nutritional value. Another thing I like to do with my collards, chop, 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 and I just toss it in stir fry. Do you know that collards have protein? Yeah, they are a superfood. And then here's a little bit about the history. This link is from the Heirloom Collard Project. I'll put this link below also with a recipe so that you can make the collard green dressing. So are you ready to sow some Tabitha Dyke collards? All right, let's do it. So we have our seeds. Now you can use any container. You can use a cup, just poke a hole in it. You can use plastic cups. You can use these little containers. You can get these free. If you have a Home Depot, usually the Home Depot has a little shelf and it's for recycled pots. And you can use these. Whatever you use, the most important thing is that you label your container. So I'm going to use seed pots today. So this is an old blueberry container. it's like a mini greenhouse. So you write the name, Tabitha Dyke Collards, and then the date. So 1/26/23. Now, I like to use these little seed pods because I grow about 17 different varieties of collards. And so I like to sort of separate the varieties because I can see the difference. I'm going to participate once again in the Heirloom Collard Project trials. So I need to make sure I know exactly which type of collard is where. If you're going to use these seed pods, when you first get them, they're about this tall. And then when you put water in them, they expand. The negative thing about the seed pods, they dry out quickly. All right. And after your collard seedling grows, you don't want to plant the collard directly with this netting around it. You want to remove the netting and then place the pod in your pot or in the ground. When you get the seed pod, make sure that you water it first. So make sure this is moist. If you put your seeds inside here and then try to water from the top, your seeds will just wash away. So you can tell the difference. This one is moist. I moistened it, and this one is dry. So I'm not going to use this one yet. So now we have our moist, and you don't need this. You can just put soil, but don't go outside and get dirt from your ground and then, poke it in here. Well, I guess if you use compost, yeah, that will work. But I just use regular little potting soil because if you sometimes get the dirt from just outside, one, it may have chemicals and pesticides. I try to go organic, or, it may have some type of pest in there that are just going to eat your seedlings. So I just usually just go and buy a cheap bag of potting soil. Okay. So I'm going to actually show you both. So if you're going to use the seed pot, even with both of these, look, you see, this is a really small seed, right? Please don't do this. Do not poke a hole like this and then put your seeds down there. Because look at how far the seed has to travel to reach the sunlight. Yeah. And seeds reach for the sun. So we don't want, let me cover up this hole. We don't want them to travel far. So if with any type of small seeds like this, you just want to place the seed on top. Okay, watch. And with any container, I like to put at least 3 seeds in. Okay. So to give, like if something happens to one of the seeds, I've increased my chances of making sure that one out of the 3 grow. So even with this little pot, I'm going to put in 3 seeds. So you just take your seed and you put it right on top because this is a small seed. And then I just press it and then I just tap, tap, tap. That's it. So that's one, a little, and then you see how I just put a little bit of dirt on top. Okay. Then I get my next seed, because how many are we going to put in? 3. And then I put my other seed here and then tap, 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 little bit of dirt. Isn't this is so relaxing to me. Look at me, I have all this stuff in my hair. We had such a fun day, and then here's another one. And so here's my 3rd seed. And then I just tap, tap, tap. And it's ready to go. Okay. Let's use our little imagination. So let's pretend like I have finished sowing this whole tray. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm never going to, first I'm going to watch, make sure it does not dry out. I'm not going to water from above. What I'm going to do is pour some water in a little tray like this, right? And then I'm going to sit my collard tray here, and I'm never going to water from above until after it's germinated, after I see leaves and things. So then I'm just going to keep pouring water in this tray to make sure I keep the collards moist, and then the seedling will start to grow. I'll tell you what, it takes about maybe 7 to 10 days before you see little seedlings, like little leaves, right? And then you just keep watering it. I'm going to take this when I get home, and I'm just going to sit it in a windowsill. No fertilizer, nothing. These seeds have everything within them to survive, because seeds want to survive just like us. They want to flourish, right? So I'm just going to leave it alone. Just make sure I keep it watered. And then after I see the seedlings, when the seedlings maybe are about 3 inches, that's when I'm going to add a little bit of fertilizer. Okay. And then when the seedling is 3 inches, I'll probably put it in a bigger container. Maybe I'll put them outside. Maybe I'll put them in a pot. You don't need a garden to grow collards. You can grow collards in a pot. All right. Well, I hope this was a little helpful to you. If you have any questions, just put them below in the comments, okay? All right. Happy growing to you. I hope 2023 is a fabulous year for you. All right. So keep me updated on how your collards are doing, and I'll make new videos, and I'll let you know how my seedlings are doing. Actually, I'll show you. Okay. Bye. Bye from Monterey Bay.